coming fresh online after Twitch was down for a moment. Seems like these things happen from time to time, and you know what? That's perfectly acceptable. Things don't always work, and sometimes we just need to learn to live with it. We are continuing with oxygen not included, which feels slightly more relevant to me today. My wife actually tested positive for COVID-19 just this morning, so I was going to do this a little bit earlier in the day, but you know what? Sometimes real life takes precedence. She's fine, we're fine, but now we're going to be quarantining for real. So since we last played, I did do a lot of setup. I haven't actually done any of the building. I've decided this is going to be a power plant. We're working on getting that constructed. We are going to need a rock crusher to do some metal work so we can have everything working fine. We're going to have some heavy wire running. It's going to run right along here. I've decided we're going to move our little plug slug station over down yonder to this area, and this will become our shower area, which I haven't hooked up yet, but whoa. Uh-oh. That's not good. This is what I get for not being careful at my planning. Yeah. Let's make all of this every other one high priority. Oh, my poor dupes, they're not going to be happy with me, but you know what? These things happen. I decided I was going to tear this up and convert all of this to the appropriate type of tile to plant these, what are they called? Spindly grub fruits, because those seem to be a good choice. Oh no! I guess I could have just built the ladder, but that's okay. Okay, everybody can now free themselves. Yay! Lovely. You know what? It was bound to happen. Okay, can't reach there. That's curious. Oh, it's because... Okay. Let's up the priority for that one tile. Just a little bit. So that we can gain access to there. This is almost done. And the rest probably will be soon. Yeah, this will work out. Actually, I'm going to up the priority of this one as well because we want this to be considered a greenhouse again. We may start trying to improve our efficiency there just a little bit. Good. Beautiful. Yeah, I set a whole bunch of tasks in motion, so it's going to take a little while for things to get done, but we should not have any idlers. This is the good news for a little while. Oh good, this got built. So as soon as this wall gets built, then we can start to explore this area properly, which is something I really want to get to. And we did get some of that going. Good. A little bit of our clean water. Always a plus. That's still dripping, but that's gonna drip. Let's see, what of the many other projects here? There's so many little projects that I set in motion. Breathability is a little bit low. We can fix that fairly easily. Well, really, the fix to that is to get our power problems really properly resolved. Right now, we're only using plug slugs to power everything, which is going to be a little bit problematic to say the least. Slug egg. It's an interesting spot for a slug egg. Incubators. Do we have the ability to do those? Not yet. This may be a good spot for that. We're going to move our heat generating stuff. Maybe we'll move our research stuff out of there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we need one of these. You gotta have a door if it's gonna be a proper fog. Let's deconstruct this. Slowly but surely, we are getting rid of all of our farm tiles that are inappropriate. Copy settings, paste. We do actually have some spinally grub fruits that are growing. Beautiful. Duplicate skills. What do we got? Nicola. I guess we'll get astronomy. That seems like it may be important here soon. We are getting... This is vacuum of space. So we are getting pretty close to that. I did set up... the atmosphere is a bit of a problem. I set up a different chain. I didn't want to continue up here, but I did want to crack this open so we can explore some of this area if we need to. It seems likely there's going to be something, and I especially wanted to get this security door open whenever we get the chance to do so. Okay, good. Let's mop this. Keep getting our little pockets mopped. And then we're going to deconstruct this, which will take us down into the zone. Batteries are low. That's not a surprise. We got 1, 2, 3 plug slugs that are helping to power our oxygen. If only they could actually have enough power to do something for real, but we'll get there. Poor plug slugs. I'll have to diagnose why the self-powered oxygen machine is not actually self-powered. That is a little bit odd. Okay, let's put our smart battery. We should have enough to do that now. There you go. The smart battery goes right here. Nope. Huh. So I guess this has to extend out a little bit further than I had wanted. Is it smart battery? Yeah. smart battery, of course, is important, so that way we can limit how much power we are using without... We don't want to run the power sources unless we absolutely have to. So the smart battery allows us to do that. Instead of building that one, let's build this. And I may put our hydrogen powered here for a self-powered oxygen machine over there eventually. I don't know. How's our pipes all looking? Not so great, sadly. Then we need a station, a power control station. Oh my, those are much bigger than I had realized. So we'll put it down here. Copy. So it's 3 units line, plus we need our ladder to get down there. And then we need the mesh tile. Plus let's get our ladder extended down here. And then let's make sure the station actually fits. Oh, it's not really that big, is it? It just kind of extends beyond the tile a little bit. Huh, interesting. Power control station could fit right there perfectly fine, which means that we can instead build this here and cancel this. Perfect. Eventually we will have coal. There's a couple of veins of it down here. This area is hot, but it's not crazy hot, and we could actually use a little bit of heat in the base, so. Good, good, good. Ooh, new principal, what do we got? I don't think we're gonna take a dupe. Snazzy suit sounds fun though. %. This is actually good enough to grow. This is still a little bit too cold. Getting a little bit of battery power. And the self-powered oxygen machine is actually running a little bit. So why isn't it running more? We have a good amount, well, hang on. Where's that power going? I think that's... This thing... Well, yeah. It's not a part of the core loop, but it is kind of part of it. But we are getting 3 slugs powered in. Okay. There's a lot of these tunnels that I'm really excited to see what bears. kind of want to dig this out a little bit more. This is all brine ice. But that would be a pain, to say the least. Nah, can we deconstruct this? Nope. Pity. So many. I should probably prioritize the tasks a little bit more, but meh. It's okay. Oh, so much of this polluted water. Okay. That's something I was going to do with this space. Or maybe I'm just trying to clear out some oxygen. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Oh, we could go poke these guys. There's some meat there that's just rotting. Sure, why not? We can make this a habitat for those guys. Or maybe, wait, this would not be a bad spot for our see here. What are we going to do? %. Still haven't continued to dig in there. Our pack use, I guess, goldfish technically. This is just brine, water. Okay, this is water. So let's mop that up. Anytime we can get clean, unpolluted water off the surface, then we're going to take it. We take these opportunities. Oh yeah, we got our skills too. Joshua, what do you got? We really don't need that skill. So we're gonna give you tidying ability. Pretty lame, but yeah, whatever. We'll have to find a way to put some chlorine in here at some point in time. That would be handy. Okay, let's disable this building. We have a lot of clay. That may help to increase our oxygen production for when we're in self-powered mode. Or maybe we just need more plug slugs, but that's what we'll do here. This will be our plug slug room. These have high decor value. You know, I probably... Uh-oh. No research focus, that's fine. No. Maybe. Suppose we could do paintings. Or maybe we should do space stuff. Let's do space stuff. Let's deconstruct these guys. That'll give us the tiles to make this work. Good. Could have been better, but not horrible as a whole. Definitely our food production is much, much better than it used to be. Unrefrigerated, still fresh, but not for that long. Yeah, we'll get there. Carpeted tile. It's too bad we can't just pick that up and put that someplace else. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Mallow seed. We're definitely doing better towards getting this actual real power plant going. Let's dig this one out too so that we can harvest this plant. Really? Fine. Dig that out. Yeah, I was hopeful there would be something interesting here, but doesn't look like there is. It's just fancy tiles. Maybe we'll do something with that design later. Get some more of those. Wonder what we could do to heat this up just a little bit. I mean, the tile insulation is doing something. Hey, we've got another bog. This guy's almost done. Oh, that's going to be so exciting once that's there. We do have another little sluggy egg. Beautiful. Our food is continuing to look really, really good. What was that? A few little germs in here, but nothing maybe from the coughing and sneezing. It's hard to say. These things happen. This room was definitely warmer than the rest. Okay, we do have some actual food poisoning germs that are starting to spread. It's in the air here. So what can we do about that? Well, easiest thing, we're going to put a filtration system right here. And hopefully that will keep the germ counts low. still have plenty of water in there. We're just not getting enough oxygen. Okay, we are starting to build this out a little bit. This is good. This is good. We are continuing to dig down a little bit. That's good too. Oh look, they have table salt everywhere. Oh, that's so nice. Not everybody has their own table though, sadly. We may have to fix that. Okay, mop the top off there. Uh-oh. We had a little bit of a overspread here. Let's build that up a little bit to prevent another such overspread. The water temperature there is not so bad. Okay, oxygen is becoming more of an issue. We will definitely have to deal with that problem soon. Let's see if we can expand how much water we're storing in there. I mean, I hate to do it, but we could just increase the priority here a bit. That will help with that problem. Let's wrangle this guy too. I hate to do it, but we'll put a critter feeder in here and we're going to give these guys some of our raw ore. Okay, let's look at our power network. I think we're going to have 2 lines. We're going to put a couple of transformers here. But we don't need the transformers yet, and we kind of have the system. Actually, all of this is capable of going on. Well, we will do 2 lines. We're going to do... This pump's not on the bottom, and it doesn't really matter that much. No, it is on the bottom. Filtration is kind of a waste, but that's okay. Look at all this beautiful carbon dioxide. We need more water to fall down there, and the best way to have that happen is to crack this open. Oxalite or copper ore. Let's get some copper. Yeah, I'm not ready for another dupe, although there were some good options there. Ren. Yeah, we'll make a doctor out of you. And then I'm going to have you work on rocketry after that. Abe. We'll have you be our master painter. So, since we actually have a good decorator, let's make... We can do some paintings. We'll go ahead and work on that. Yep, I am indeed. Welcome back, Frantic Survivor. I should name one of these guys after you. Here. I'm just going to name it Frantic, though, because that amuses me. Frantic, I think, fits the mold of a duplicant a little bit better than Frantic Survivor. Hey, that's one of the fun things that come with a smaller person is I can actually name it after everybody who talks. With big ones, you're lucky if you're a subscriber, if you are able to name something after you. But in a small one, yeah, I got plenty of space. That chlorine going through everything is going to be nice to hopefully get rid of some of my polluted oxygen. Ooh, we got some... Let's see, what else can we do to reduce our oxygen deficiency? Hey, we got 3 slugs now, fully grown. Hopefully they're plugging in at night. Yeah, I was going to try to do this earlier in the day, but stuff happens sometimes. I had a lot of running around I had to do this morning, and sometimes real life gets in the way of video games. It just happens. But I am glad to be at this right now. Yeah, the plug slugs just aren't really doing it so much. Sadly. Although we're slowly working. This is going to be our new plug slug room. I hate to... Maybe... With these fancy tiles, I should probably do something nicer than plug slugs here. Maybe I'll make this a utility room of some kind. I don't know. Breathability is actually pretty decent right now. Whoop. Eve is stuck. And you're in a breathing... Okay. Let's see if we can help you in any way get yourself out. Not really. I mean, I suppose I could keep having you dig down. Well, that kind of helped. Now... that would get you kind of there. Except for you probably can't reach... This is unreachable. Oh dear. Okay. Priority. Get this done and this. And let's put in a ladder tile here that's also going to be priority 9. One of these things got to get done. You'll be alright, Abe. Help us on the way. That's Abe. Okay. There we go. Phew! About to start a new run, kind of late, huh? Trying to get some inspiration. I don't know how much inspiration you're going to get from me. Whereabouts in the world are you at these days? I'm guessing Europe? Screw it. I'm gonna lose the 20% progress. But we have enough food, so this is good. Yeah, an okay player, but I'm far from an expert player. But then again, I do my own design, so that may contribute to some of that inspiration. I don't know. I'm definitely not copying what everyone else is doing. Even though my self-powered oxygen machine, it just isn't working as well as it should, and I haven't been able to figure out why that is. That's the one paradigm I do try and follow. Yeah, the swamp level, it was tempting. It certainly would have been easier, but I had some friends who were doing this level, so I decided to give it a shot. Let's do some... We need some fiber if we're going to do that. Well, that's too bad. We could put a sculpture somewhere, though. Most of this place is just a mess. I do like the idea of putting at least a single sculpture somewhere. Yeah, put it right here. I don't know why. I probably should try to put it here. Well, hang on. Better yet. Let's put this here. And we're going to cancel that and let's deconstruct this. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I do actually like how I have this all organized. It took a little while, but I've got the clean polluted water, the no germs. I've got the germy polluted water. Which I'm going to have to do something with this sooner or later, but it's okay for now. Maybe I should pump that out somewhere further away from base. It's a little bit tempting. We've got just kind of slush pit where all my miscellaneous liquids are going to. We have another slush pit that isn't quite as bad over here. Yeah. I'm going to have to see these teleporters. Teleporter receiver and transmitter. We can almost get in here. I have no idea. I have not gotten that far. I know that you can transmit to other worlds, but that's about the only thing I really know about the DLC. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I do want this down. We got to clear this area out. And that will allow us to start playing with this teleporter. Which I have a feeling is going to be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, we're starting to get germs all over the place. Athletics improving. This is good. Ooh, looks like we struck bottom. Beautiful. I love the wonky physics for when you dump something like that. I'd give more water to help the poor little goldfish survive. It's going to take a while to drip all of this out. Let's try building this here, and I'll deconstruct this one. Maybe that'll help the water flow a little bit better. Ooh. This is some crazy physics, but I love it. Okay, it looks like we're getting this cleared. Let's, we probably can't reach that far this, so we're gonna get a tile here. And then 6 this and that, and these guys. Oh, this too. I want to get all of this cleared out of gunk, so that way we can start doing something real with this. Nice little block of salt. I don't know if there's something you can actually do with fossil besides break it down into smaller components, but I'll keep it around just for now. Seems like the kind of thing that you don't want to mess with. We have to power this somehow eventually. Is this gonna freeze like this? Will this be a polluted water icicle? Oh, that is so wonky. Maybe it will. I don't know. I'm very curious to see what happens though. Okay, all the slugs are plugged in. Beautiful. Plug slugs. They want ore. Guess we'll give them cobalt. I don't know if that's really a worthwhile trade, but whatever. Screw it. Okay, this resolved itself. Good. Whew, coughing. Pretty much always cough though, so yeah. We could crack into here. What's the temperature? Maybe. Sure, why not? Crack into here so we can get the sleet wheat seeds. And then I can expand the icy domain. No, that's not what we want to do. Yeah. We're going to build the ladder there, and we'll build some insulated tiles here. No, that's not right. One higher. And then we don't need this because this light is a better protector than anything I would create. And we'll dig out this whole muck. Except for cancel this. And let's take that out. Yeah, one more. This'll do. Then we'll build the ladder up this side of it. And I am going to be happy with that design. Yep. That's okay. We'll get there. Automation. Let's get our automation wire running. And then we'll run it down through here. Don't want to run that after all if we don't need it. Still not clearing out our plug slug area, which is fine. What is this? Oh, that's what they look like when they're... Interesting. Cool. I like it. Copy settings based. Good. We are still starting to get a few seeds. So... it's probably a bad idea, but I'm going to start feeding these guys a little bit. Three slug eggs. You know, yeah, we're going to take the slug eggs. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more drips in here so that when we have the option, we'll be able to do that. And then slug incubation. Do I have an incubator yet? No. They create they do create hydrogen. So maybe that's the trick, is I need to pump in this hydrogen into a generator. It's probably worth doing. And it'll help to kind of heat things up a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Eventually we'll do something fancier, but... power wire here. Oh dear. That may be my problem. Hang on. When I expanded the bedrooms, I disconnected the wires, so those plug slugs are powering nothing. Okay, so we want a gas filter, which we'll put over here. And then we need a ventilation, a gas pump. Let's just run this into the input. And then this will go here, and then this will go to just a vent. And then we'll put a hydrogen sensor with a little bit of automation wire. Yeah, we'll set this up. It should work. So the next time this, look at this. It's actually generating power. This is how it's supposed to work. That's because we have a dupe that's running on it, but still. when the power gets enough, then the dupe will stop running, which he should stop now. Let's disable the building. Oh yeah, we need power for that. I don't know. I guess we really need to do the petroleum. The thing is we don't have hydrogen generation. Let's get some more power transformers, I think. Wait. Don't we? Heavy watt wire. Heavy watt conductive wire. Oh. That's just better transformers. Yeah. I think we'll see if we can get more power sources. Really, we need to do a little bit more exploration. See if we can find maybe a natural gas geyser. That would be really swell. I still love the little weird graphics. Graphics. You know, speaking well, apparently. It's been a long day. Whoa, what was that? Oh! Skull Shurtog had a Patreon pledge. Wow. Cool, thank you. Hey there, Rayu. Hydro up top needs some more lines to it. Well, let's check this out. We got power. Ooh, this needs power. Yeah. We should probably prioritize this. All of us. And then I'm going to... Oh, that's why it was a 6th priority. But now we don't need it to, because we actually have a decent amount of power for that whole station. It's even more reason to run this down here, actually. I really like that. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna just destroy the fancy tiles, but we're gonna prioritize this. Let's dig this up. Would like this to be operated so we can get in there. Same thing here. Really just need this done. Okay, well, output is the unbreathable gas hydrogen. And then this is going to be sent to hydrogen. Should be hydrogen. And the gas is hydrogen. Why isn't that green? Hang on. Let's figure this out. green if hydrogen. Oh, this is the wrong kind of sensor. Deconstruct that. Let's try the gas element sensor instead. That will work much better. So get this gone. Not the gas pipe. Where was it's in automation? Aha. There we go. And we'll get that set, and then we should have plenty to do. Dupes do not seem to be happy to be down there, but that's okay. Actually, cancel this. We're going to instead have a pneumatic door. Yeah, you know, you got to be nice to the dupes to an extent, but every now and then you just got to make them work. Okay. I love that nuclear fallout is an option. There we go. So let's enable this again. Or start our filtration process. Mop this out. Actually cancel. We don't really need to mop this out. I have no idea what activating the teleporter is going to do. Let's find out though. Sounds fun. Yeah, we're going to mop this out after all. I changed my mind. Okay. So, we're going to build another one of these down here. Copy, paste. And then we'll need some power drips. Yeah, we're starting to get too much power on this line, which is good. Deconstruct this. We don't need that anymore. Even this is a little bit strained, which is exactly the level we want it to be at. And it looks like we did run out of hydrogen, which is okay. We've got a better plan for dealing with this in the future. Do we have research going? No. So what we need is our food. We need the incubators. We have some coal down here. I haven't mined it yet, but it is around. I have a feeling we're not really going to get any until we start to look into other planets, which we might do sooner than later. I don't know. Okay, other thing that we need is this automation stuff. So copy, paste, and then the element sensor. And put a little bit of wire. And then this is going to, I have one line that's just for oxygen. Gas bridge. Or just for hydrogen. Excuse me. Now, we'll put it through the filtration line, which will bring up here. And cross along there. Beautiful. Yeah, that should do. So that will capture all of our hydrogen. Beautiful. I do want all of this pretty high priority. And then the pumps, the line, there we go. That should do. Oh yeah, we'll need these two as well. I'm okay with this being a little bit lower priority. Skill operation required. Okay, so I was just gonna check this. Should I get some fertilizer? Or we I don't fill these dupes, but I do want to have another bed. Okay, this will be hydrogen. And that needs to be plugged in, of course. I don't know if that'll work, but I'll leave it there. Yeah, so this is going to be the new plug slug room. We're going to pump it through here. So any leftover hydrogen from there will just go to powering the self-powered oxygen machine. If we ever have a full reservoir here, then I will have a secondary generation system that will put a hydrogen pump over here that'll power the rest of the base. That's how I think we're going to make this work. It remains to be seen in practice if all of this will work. So we don't need this anymore. Yeah, we have a lot of eggs. As soon as we get the incubation system going, then we'll have lots and lots. In fact, I may have too much power. We may need to upgrade this a little bit. Okay, let's copy In fact, I think the room's ready to go. Critters, plug slugs. Yeah. Let's deconstruct this. Start wrangling these guys in. And then we have an actual place to shower. Yeah. We'd have to do the more powerful lines, and I guess we could do a conductive system, but meh. Really, I want the surplus oxygen, and we'll have a little bit of a power here. This stuff is, for the most part, not that power sensitive. Yeah, conductive wire is a bit of a pain. It's not so bad if you have lead, but it looks like we have a distinct lead shortage. Swamp is definitely more challenging. I'm probably not a good enough player to be really playing the swamp, but I'm doing it, so... Yeah, I've never even launched a rocket before. We need to start planning for that. Copper ore. I think this will have to be our spaceport. It looks like you don't have rocks hitting. I have hit the surface before. I've just never quite got to building a rocket. I suppose, well, cancel. It abuses me to have that guy there. Oh good, the side effect is our polluted oxygen is actually starting to go way down. This is good. We're breathing cleaner air. Let's put another deodorizer up here. Now we can deconstruct everything that's in here, including this. All of the stuff that we just worked so hard to build. Let's take the ventilation out as well. And the power... I'll leave the line in. Okay, we did get the incubator. Need more refined metal for that. Shucks. Yeah, we'll have to do that eventually, but I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, the oil biome. I'm not sure how I'm going to be cracking everything with the oil biome not there. Like, I just barely started steel production, but it's strange to not have the oil to make it work better. Let's get that deodorizer so we can keep the air clean. In fact, I'm gonna do a temporary deodorizer just walking into the bedroom. Help keep the dupes air a little bit cleaner. Yeah, it's a little ugly, but you know what? It's important. Not placing a side pole. I will do that. I should do that soon, and this is the natural spot for it, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I don't have that yet. Interesting. I thought I had researched that. That's solid material here. Excuse me. Let's do the metal refinery, and that'll get us the power pole. Okay, all of this stuff is cleared out. Let's add in the all-important showers. Plumbing. Can't believe I've gone so long without putting showers in. 5's probably a little much. Let's just put 4. Because that'll totally make a difference. Now, is shower output water germy? Regardless, let's feed it in here for the short term. What a mess. Actually, cancel this. We'll let the rest of it continue though. Input. The output needs to be there. And so that will do. And then the clean water can come up here. So we'll need another bridge. Bridge 4. No, not that kind of bridge. I've been reading the new Knights Radiant book. What's it called? Rhythm of War. There we go. It's a very, very interesting book, to say the least. It's also a very, very long book. So I think we need the operating skill. See if any of these guys can get it. Suit wearing is something that we should prioritize towards. But we don't have anybody who has operating ability. Wow. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. Yeah, okay. We got some fire poles now. Let's deconstruct this and dig here. It'll let a bunch of stuff fall over the place, but it's okay. It's into our mixed tank. In fact, I'm going to do the same thing with all of these. We're going to deconstruct these guys, let them fall in. Just be a little bit of mopping, and it'll be good to get some of that in there. And then we'll dig this up. Looks like the dupes are getting a little bit more towards their lower priority tasks. Interesting. So we want a dupe with operating abilities. Probably should have put the oxygen or the hydrogen over by the food, because I think they eat food and then poop hydrogen. I think that's how it works. Oh, that's so cool. I love the way that those guys move. That's so neat. So what's these guys' deals? They eat sulfur. Yeah, we're going to put those guys over here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and very optimistically, not that optimistically, set up a whole facility for these guys. It'll be a little bit ugly, but that's okay. Yeah, this will be fine. Do these guys cheer? I don't think they cheer anything, unfortunately. That's too bad. How's the temperature in the base? It's low. This is the only area of heat, really. In fact, these plants are not growing because it's too cold. It's so different than what I'm used to. I'm used to having the opposite problem. And I think it shows a little bit. Let's go ahead and crack some more cobalt. 10 or so should do. Hey, we have a statue here. Look at this. A masterpiece. Oh. That's a very interesting pose there that they chose to depict in the statue. I don't know. Yeah. I probably should. It just feels wrong to use heaters, but I'll do it for a short term. I mean, we do have plenty of food, which is why I'm not worried. We have plenty of food at the moment. So if food ever starts to become an issue, then we will do that. In the meanwhile, I think I will set up an incubator that is close by. We are being successful at cleaning out this air. We're gonna... Actually, let's do this. Let's put... see if we got a good one. So if we're going to take anything, we want something with someone that has operating ability, which none of these guys do. Okay. So we'll take a little bit of food. Yeah, I was having some food problems earlier on, but we're doing better now. Yeah, why not? That is a precarious little setup. I know it's because there's two liquids and it's not really that bad, but You could even mop those up probably, but still, it's so weird. Take this out. Not enough oxygen generation. Oh no. It's so nice to actually have clean oxygen almost everywhere for once. Yeah, I mean, we have 60,000 calories of food. That's not bad. And we are continuing to grow. We have some stressed out people. Ren? What's your deal, Ren? No, we can switch. Yeah. Coughing. Yucky lungs. So we should really make an apothecary. We can do that right here. Well, let's do it here. And then we can treat some of these conditions. I really don't have any rhyme or reason where I'm putting these. I should probably better organize it, but yeah. Yeah, we're still not getting anything backed up. It's a good thing we're putting this through the filtration system. There's even some natural gas in here. That's interesting. Huh. We have a fair bit of natural gas. Guess it's from dupes pooping? Maybe? I don't know. Wow, this is a mess. But that's okay. It's supposed to be a mess. Sulfur. I like the little dance there. Yeah, the way that I'm doing okay with food is that's by tapping into all of these cold biomes, basically leaving alone all of these sleet wheat plants, letting them grow, harvesting them, and you got plenty of food. That was a trick I learned at some point in time, and it's just wonderful. Sleet wheat for the win. So if you look at my food source, actually not that much of it's the frosted buns because they tend to go pretty quickly. Cooked fish even, huh? I haven't checked for a while. Is there a new food source? Yep, nope. Yeah, I just want one. That's exactly what we want. And the plug slugs go powering everything up. pug slugs are powering the water sieve. So this is an interesting relationship. They are seeming to generate a lot of... Got more slug eggs. So let's put our incubator. Can we do that yet? Yes, we can. I'm going to put the incubator up here because this is going to be my heat source for the short term. Incubators are super warm. And even though this is insulated tile, it'll still be fine. Look at this filling up. Let's keep this intact. This one is definitely a strategic deodorizer. But most of them aren't, and this one as well. Most of mine are not that strategic, unfortunately. Get the germ sensors. Yeah, let's work on that. We should let's make this a little park. That'll be a fun little addition. We need furniture, I think. Park sign. And then we'll add in a couple of ladders to build the walls. That should do quite nicely. Yeah. And I want that pretty soon. Nice little nature preserve. We'll have a couple of those probably. Let's wrangle 2 of these guys. It's the baby. And then I want this finished being constructed. I know we're not going to be able to dig this out, unfortunately, but yeah, it'll work. It will do just fine. Get some more skills. Joshua, you're fairly happy. I do want somebody who has the plumbing capability should I ever need it again. Not something you need all the time, but it is occasionally quite handy. Look at all these slug eggs. I like it. Outside of stable, that will be addressed shortly. So the sweeties will go in here. In fact, it's only outside of a stable because of this. So we do have 1 coal power plant, but I am perfectly okay with not tapping the coal yet. Yeah, we got plenty of that. The water is actually decreasing quite a bit in there. Interesting. And we're getting to have more polluted water, which means we probably will need to open this. We're going to enable that, and we're going to put a sensor. And we're going to try to draw lines straight as opposed to really wonky. We'll go ahead and put in a little bit more insulated tile since it's lower. Same thing over here. It's interesting there's hydrogen gas here, but... Oh, I think where showers are going to get built now. Beautiful. That will be quite good. Still have tons and tons of stuff that we don't have access to yet, unfortunately. But we're getting there slowly. Hey, we got a park. So we got a nature preserve, we've got washroom, a couple of greenhouses, a great hall. Why is this maximum size 60? Ooh. Okay, well, it's too big, it's too big. Copy, paste. We'll get this, so that will give a nice little sleeping bonus to everybody. Oh, just a little bit of liquid. Yeah, let's mop that up. How is the plumbing going along? Now, I want to prioritize using the water here. So we're going to do a bridge jump. I don't know what the common term is, but actually, we already have one. Well, it's not in the right spot, though. I could probably make it the right spot, but that's okay. We'll do it the right way. Then we'll put the liquid bridge here. So what that's going to do is the input is prioritized here. Let's put that back in plumbing mode. So it's going to take input from here, but the output is prioritized from the other line. So it's not going to be able to put the output on if there's any shower water. If there is shower water, then it won't work. So this is going to be primarily shower to feed our plants, and then if we don't, then we'll use some of the stuff we pumped out from lower. So that'll give our shower water a place to go. We have a lot of clay. medicine, agriculture, creativity. Nope. Okay, we do still have a little guy here. He's alive, but barely. I like the alarm. Are these too cold now? Oh, the irrigation? Wait, what? It's polluted water in all these pipes. I don't know what they're complaining about. Huh. And now it's gone away. That's weird. That's very, very weird. Meh, whatever. I'll think about it. I'm going to put an airflow tile here, and on top of it, I'm going to put another deodorizer. And we're going to power it, of course. I don't think we're going to need these anymore. Same with that. I'll leave the 2 drips in there, though. This one as well. Where is this water being... Oh, it's from... Yeah, that's fine. From the sludge press. Which is not a super... Whoops. High priority, really. But it is a way to get rid of the polluted dirt, which I do approve of. Starting to get our fire pole. So I'm going to deconstruct this and this. And then that will allow us to have the fire pole go further. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened here? Is this an accident? No? Oh, it's from the pipes. That's fine. We're going to have to do something with all this germy water eventually, but for now, we'll just ignore it. Yeah, I suppose the slide pole will be very, very helpful for when we start to go to space. I don't know at what point in time the vacuum will start, so I'm going to put an airlock here. And then we'll start digging this out. This is all super cold. Maybe heat will not really be an issue at all. Maybe I actually do need heaters. I don't know. Incubators will work as an excellent heater. do want this fairly high priority. The more of this oxygen we can get rid of, the better off we'll be. What do we want to do with this space? Actually, we're going to do another thing here. We're going to make a doctor's facility. So let's see here. For doctor's office, you need a triage cot, sick bay, that looks like I just had a pouring event. Put a disease clinic. Just those two things. They probably need power. Just one of them. Won't have a lot of power there, but it'll be enough. Hey, is that one? One of those is kind of going. Except for it doesn't have any water. Get 6 all the way to the first 2. And then hopefully we'll have growth. Hey, we got our sweetlings. Let's go capture some more. Kind of tempting to leave them there, but meh. I love the way they walk up steps. It's just so cool. Well, hello. You need to be wrangled. You must have hatched from the one over there. One of the eggs we got brought in. How happy are the cramped? Okay, we'll make this a little bit bigger. And then dig this out. Actually, 4 and we got more coming. Let's get rid of the oldest of these. Oh, you're even older. I hate to get rid of 2 plug slugs, but you'll be fine. Then we got 2 pretty young ones. We're going to incubate the slug eggs, and then we need the power going there. This will just be a 5 priority. Hey, we have 2 showers working. Beautiful. The artiste. You're still plenty happy, so we're gonna get you some operating abilities. And then we want one more incubator for the sweetlings. This is gonna... Yeah, these guys produce some heat. Now, granted, this area is cold, but I fully expect that we're going to get a lot of heat in there. Now, granted, this doesn't have power all the time. See if I can find wrangle you. Oh, hello. We had a slight cave in. That's why people haven't been going over there. That's a good reason. It's too cold? Yeah, too cold. Blisper seeds. Looking to see if we have anywhere else where I would like to put a park of some kind. How about right here? Just battery and breathability, neither one of which is really a huge issue. Anti-entropy thermal generator. What on earth is this? Huh. I think they did find some kind of anti-entropy thing for sure, to say the least. Two plug slugs, but they're much happier. But we really do need to get some more, but we're incubating. No power, that's okay. The plug slugs are incubating themselves. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's be realistic. The plug slugs are not going to be able to do this, so... we're going to have this come through our main power source. Let's cancel this and then replace it with a heavy watt junction plates. Get some of this wire going. We'll build a power transformer here. And then we'll have the low watt wire running over here. That'll be an excellent way to incubate everything. Sweetly egg. Don't have any available, but that's okay. Let's get the showers built. So all we need is materials at this point in time. Come on, operating. Decreased agriculture, medicine, cuisine, and strength. Machinery. Your only skill is machinery, though. You already have exosuit training. That's kind of nice, but we're not there for a while. Nah. I'll pass. But machinery is definitely what we need more of. Ren. Sure, why not? Let's allow this, force this to open, because that'll make building there just a little bit easier. And then I want to 6 everything with this, because I want that cleared out first. We can get everything else to work if we... Actually, let's 7 this door. Then I want priority here to get all of this expanded so we can have a little bit bigger of a place. Okay, we can build rocket platform. Well, we're going to start digging out into space before we do that, but I am quite curious to see how that goes. So, yeah. Let's also build a couple of tiles here. Get all of this built up a little bit. And slide the water over a little bit. Yeah, no kidding. It's actually kind of freezing, unfortunately. Yeah, if you don't know, I have a YouTube channel, but I mostly do educational stuff about space exploration over there. So, a lot of fun. I know a thing or two about space, to say the least. Space is cool. Yeah, like my last video, what did I talk about? It's mostly pretty nerdy types of tasks. The last one was, how many people can you really fit in a SpaceX Starship? That's the kind of thing that I'd like to talk about. Oh, it's great stuff. You should check it out. If you Google Roadster Tracker, you'll see it. Or I think I have a link in my description below. But a lot of fun stuff, to say the least. Seeing some magma. Oh, good. Let's pump this up a little bit more. Make sure we got enough. I think what I'm going to do is use this in place of my oil, although I think I'm still going to do the heavy processing stuff maybe over here. I'll use this as my heat reservoir. There's a lot of carbon dioxide there, so that'll help to insulate it from the rest of the base. That being the case, I should probably... In fact, I may... Yeah... I'll build this out of here for now, but let's go ahead and put in a clay... it's refining, I think. Kiln, there we go. So let's put a kiln or two up here. I don't know what interested me in space, but I've always been interested in it since I was little. I remember reading every book I could about space exploration stuff when I was in 3rd grade. And my library didn't have a lot of books about that kind of thing. That's really cold. Well... what should we do? Yeah, not doing a beach chair. More complex logic? Sure. Yeah, I'm not as much into visual astronomy as I am space exploration. Although one of my most popular videos actually talks about, it's so bad because it's later was proven to not be the case, but some scientists thought for a while that they knew that a star was going to explode and be a rare type of nova that's called a red nova. That's it's not as bad as a supernova. Not as explosive as a supernova, I should say. Not that supernovas are bad, but it's you know, a step in between. And that later got, like, about 2 weeks after that video took off, then it got disproven, which I was really bummed about. Yeah. So it was nothing, it was a star, but it wasn't particularly fancy or anything like that. Deconstruction seems to have a higher priority. This is something I'm noticing. But, yeah, that was pretty much my only star video that I ever made, and happened to be one of my more popular videos. I made a retraction video about it that's getting a fair amount of attention, but it's still nothing compared to the... It's one of 3 videos I have that has 100,000 views. So, it's always a bummer when you have to put a retraction video out, but what are you going to do? I know this isn't going to really help my dupes that much, but I want to have 3 of these. Maybe I'll find a way to get the dupes to go through here more. That statue. It is something. Check the rooms. Oh, we need a toilet and a mess table. Yeah, so it's got to be a little bit bigger. I'm not going to be able to do this, so I'll have to put a ladder down there. And that can be priority 7 as well, I think. I at least got to get my refrigerators and whatnot so that they're not relying on dupe strength. We'll just call water. So if it has water, then it's going to turn green, which will open. It's actually not what I want. I want a not gate. That's also in the wrong spot. Okay, let's try this again. Deconstruct this and this. But I do want a copy of this here. And then from there, we're going to put in a not gate. So what do you think of the planetary conjunction that happened a few days ago, a couple weeks ago? No, I'm going to put that in a different spot, I've decided. I will allow it to fill up to here. Okay, we're continuing to get a little bit of a drip, which is fine. Wow, this is starting to empty out. We're going to have to move down here for a reservoir tank. Eventually, the polluted water is going to go away. That's going to be interesting. We're not really creating that much. These guys being auto-harvested? Yeah, good. This room's a vacuum. That's weird. But it's not open to space. Huh. What are those power lines connected to? Just kind of randomly running through there. I'm really curious to see what's in this room. I may prioritize it. I'm going to cancel that one. Probably don't really need the insulated tiles, but that's okay. And I guess I do have all of this really cold polluted water. Wait, whoa. Oh dear. dig this out. Ah, I already killed the plant. Oh well. I think there was a sleep wheat plant here, which is why I didn't build that in the first place. It is actually kind of nice, though, not having the germy swamp was awful. This swamp isn't so bad. You're having to avoid slime lung. Ugh. So... these guys tame. They are tame and groomed. I'll check them out in a minute. Let's see. Machinery. We do have machinery, increased excavation. Yeah. Okay. He's a snorer, but that's all right. Why are we... we have the space for it. We just haven't put it in there yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's... 7 priority is plenty high for that. We actually want... yeah, that'll be green, so the automation will work. Shouldn't be disabled by the automation group. Why? Oh, because we don't have the wire. Yeah, that's a good reason. Let's get this prioritized as well. We're going to try to get that one coal plant operating. Which means we need to start digging down here. Let's try a higher priority. Oh yeah, I forgot about... this is a minor volcano. So is this one. Go ahead and set these to harvest. And these guys as well. Yeah, I'm going to keep this plant alive, which means we're not going to dig that out. We're just going to do some crazy workarounds, but that's okay. We love our plants. Free food source is always good. Okay, furniture, we need a mesh table. Mesh table. And then we'll also need a toilet in here. Technically, you only need the toilet, and I think that's all we will be able to do. What's this thing here? Is a wart seed. Okay, that's fine. Let's take this guy out. Would like to see all of this improved a little bit. I think that means this is going to have to be a 6-2. And I'm going to have to dig this out. I don't know that I'll ever really do the ribbons. Maybe I just need to find a better use for everything. Let's go ahead and get our hazard suits. Okay, let's start. We're gonna go up and down at the same time. And actually, this is going to be the highest priority. I don't want to go digging too far out there until we can get to space. Okay, this will be water. As soon as we get a little bit of water there, then we'll stop pumping it, which is fine. Hey, we got a couple little sluglets. Beautiful. Wonder if the sluglets plug in. I don't know. Probably. I'm going to cancel these guys for now. But we're going to start getting all of our reservoir here set up to help us to keep things in check. That should do well enough to get into here. That'll be teleport receiver. And then the sender. We'll just do normal tiles. For some weird reason, there's a tiny pocket of oil here. Only oil I've found on this entire map. A few little pockets of crude oil. I'm gonna prioritize this as a 6 as well. I'm getting too many things that are high priority, but it can't really be helped. The fire pole also should be a 6er. Maybe I need to start deprioritizing some stuff instead of prioritizing it. Maybe that's the trick. Yeah, other than the plug sluglets, I really don't have a good power source in this base, which is unfortunate. Suppose if I was being fancy, I should put the hydrogen pump in this area and have a couple of air mesh tiles there. It's getting close. Greenhouse, greenhouse, stable, great hall. Lots of types of rooms. We could do a massage clinic, I suppose. But I don't think we really need to do that quite yet. Maybe a rec room? There's a high amount of brine. Seems like I should do something with all of that. Instead of building this here, I'm actually going to build it here. So let's see here. This will be an airflow tile. And this is going to be another power tile. So theoretically, I could build another. Let's deconstruct this. I could connect some stuff down here. This will be probably what initially powers my steel station. Not steel station, my refinery or whatever it is. Let's build another one of those. Not reachable, huh? Yeah, I suppose it's not at the moment. Oh, I killed the plant. Ah, that's too bad. Just trying to be it's dormant. Okay. I love how the sand's all kind of at the bottom of this. It seems very appropriate. Okay, I am going to build a fire pole here. Not enough materials? So we can cancel this. I'm only going to bring it down this far. That's another path I expect to be going down a lot, though. So. Okay, did get mopped up. Beautiful. Let's dig this out as well. And this. These two tiles. All the tiles must go. I love how cute they are when they're sitting there taking care of the animals. The little sluggies. Still a very cold base. This battery is eventually going to go away and it'll be a transformer, but that's not going to happen until I have enough coal. So, where are we going to store the coal? We're going to deconstruct this and put an airflow tile here. And I'm going to deconstruct this and I'll put the coal right there. Maybe I'll even try automation to feed it in. I don't know. Okay, new printable blue guts. Nope, we'll take the coal. Ellie's happy. Give you the higher operating. Oh, you are a tinker. I did not realize this. Well, shucks. Oh, that's right. You're the person we just brought in. I just forgot to give you your skill. That's fine. I'm going to do it very similar to this. So, copy. And then the automation wire is going to go up there. So we will have some coal. Okay, we've got to get more power into here, even if it's just temporarily. Actually, they don't have the power there either, so cancel that. Really, we just need the more hydrogen into the whole system. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Everything's flowing. Let's get this a little higher priority. This is very cold water, which is very good for the purpose that we are going to set upon it soon. Let's deconstruct this, and then we'll put a tile below there so we can get that brine out. Wow, we have a ton of food. I'm no longer gonna keep the sleepweed in there. I think that's how we're going to play that. Now that we're starting to dig here, do we see anything interesting? Copper ore? Not really. Okay, let's start to design this. We need the super hard digger skill. Okay, we'll get somebody who has that skill soon. Swampy Delights? Oh no. There's another refining thing that we're missing. That's the compost. Composter. Here we go. Put that up here. Kiln, ceramic. I don't think there's a downside to doing this forever. Oh, somebody's happy. They look so creepy when they're happy. How's our pack use? Got a fry egg. Good. Okay, Lara. Suit wearing, yes please. Frantic. You got everything that you enjoy. So we'll get you... We'll work on the suit, which carrying one is always a good thing. get that a little bit prioritized, and we'll prioritize a couple more tiles up here too. You know what? I'm also going to mop this. Tired of staring that. Whew, that was a weird burp. Okay, let's deconstruct these. Now if we can get just a couple more tiles, that'll give us a little bit of extra room to store polluted water. That clay most certainly will be useful. Do I want to crack through the obsidian? Yeah, we kind of do. This is obviously going to have to be... This will be a power... Wait, this is a minor volcano. We can power everything from that volcano probably that's in here. I kind of like that idea. Kind of like that idea. I do want this automation loop set up sooner than later. Node research, and maybe that's okay. Water and carbon dioxide. Yeah, we're not there. Insulated pipe is something we're going to need something of soon. So we're going to start working on this. We really don't need 2 researchers, but meh, whatever. You like it. It's all good. Good, now that the wire's there, it's disconnected, which is how it should be. And then the sensor is going to be for... polluted water, except for I did the same thing I did at the other one. Dadgum. Put in a NOT gate. And then the automation wire here. So this will be polluted water, so that's going to turn green. That will turn red, and that will work perfectly. So if we need to, we will be able to get more if we have the power. Good. Okay, copy and paste there. Want that to be a fairly high priority. Okay. Looking to see if there's any of these stations I need. I don't think we need a shearing station. Yeah, you only shear Drecos. Okay. Since we don't have Drecos, Brian, the desalinator could be kind of nice, but probably not yet. Metal refinery. I do think we want this here. And we'll dig this out. This is going to become a very, very hot area. And I think we're going to want to have a proper liquid airlock here. This isn't right at all. Okay. And then I'll need a little bit of extra space here to get the water to dump in there. Cool. Probably put Brian. Then we need insulated pipe. So let's see, the intake will be lower. And the outtake is also going to be insulated. And it will drop off here. Actually, let's have it drop off all the way here. Yeah, why not? And then we'll put some insulated tile that goes to there. Take this out. We'll put a little bit more insulated tile in there eventually, but not yet. Actually, what we'll do is this will be a 7 priority. So we'll get this built because we're going to eventually hide that. And then okay, that should do quite nicely. And let's build another tile. That looks good. That's actually not doing anything but powering this. Is it even doing that? Let's get this debris out of here. Yeah, it's not even... Oh, we're just burning coal for no reason. So let's put the low threshold as 1, and that should turn it off. So sends a green signal and the battery is less than... We'll put both of these down at 0. And then it should send a red signal. So it's very confused, which I'm okay with. Because there's literally no consumer for that. So it's literally just burning coal. For no good reason. We'll lower the power plants themselves, but that's okay. Now let's make sure the power line is actually connected, which it is not. Interesting. And then the power line, yeah. That should connect everything up, though. Which means we can let's deconstruct this thing. And then power with a small transformer. I'll plug that in right there. Okay, now good. And this should be charging now. No, it's not. Why is it? Oh, maybe it's not charging because we're actually using the power? Yeah. Because we're using it. So we can deconstruct this guy now because we have coal power. Okay. We'll store our ice here in the ice bin. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, now we need a water intake. Which means this can be dropped in priority, or not built. I will just run a standard line. I'll run it up the ladder though. And then we're going to put a transformer here. That should do quite nicely. Let's build this, except we're going to build it out of igneous rock. copy. Copy, and then out of the igneous rock. Good. Hopefully they will do this and get rid of... I'll make this 6, and this is going to be a 7 priority because I want to clear that out as quickly as we can. We'll have to bring some power over here as well. I think we're going to have to cool this too, if I remember right. It's been a while though, since I built one of those. Some of this is granite. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, what's our power situation look like now? Good. So that grid is now being continually powered. So let's get this built. This doesn't really need to be that high of priority. So many plug sluglets. Beautiful. And how are... They're cramped, okay. Let's see if we can find some of the older ones. So it looks like 31 is the oldest. We'll go ahead and attack him and get some meat. How are our little sugar producers? Glum. Wait, these tend to plants? Grubhub. So if I put one of these guys in, let's just copy and paste. We'll put a couple of these in. Except for it is way too cold in here. This base is so cold, wow. Breathability is low, but this is running full power right now. I'm getting a little bit of hydrogen. I'd love to see some of it be stored up for once. This is gotta be kind of high priority. Oh, and we got a digging tunnel. Let's dig this down. And then I'm gonna do what I had talked about doing before, which is we're gonna put in a pump here. And we're going to put in a couple of airflow tiles. And these airflow tiles are going to be a really high priority. Okay, those will be made out of granite. Good. Let's cancel this. We're going to have to figure out a different way to make that work. Okay, I'm only going to keep doing this for a few more minutes. Let's get our ventilation pipe. Oh, we're going to dig out one more space for the sensor. Actually, if we're going to do that, then let's do it here. Excuse me. No, let's do it here. Want this ladder. We discovered computing technology. Cool. Oh, that's the... Yeah. That's fine. I'm going to build a design that I have seen elsewhere. Whoops. This is just a little bit of an improved airlock. When you don't want to do a liquid airlock. Frankie's earned a skill point. What do you got, Frankie? And Joshua? Super hard digging. Perfect. Well, we have done a lot of game mechanic exploration this time, but we have not done a lot of map exploration. I guess it's kind of a hazard when you get to being as big as you have, although we can see a little bit further here. More oxlite. Let's get you wrangled. Same with you. Oh, we're also going to need to bring power over. Get all of that built sooner than later. You know what? Hang on. Rather than do that, let's do this very high priority. This one, let's make it... Yeah, it's only 5. Good. And then we'll build the ceiling up. Good, that's going to be better. Except for... I'm going to set it to do it at night. I don't want to build this yet. But at night will be the perfect time because all the plug slugs will be plugged in. Okay, fine. Everything else is fine. Good. Nope, lower that. Ellie, do literally anything else. Ah, screw it. We'll just wrangle this guy. And then we will... Let's get this all going. We'll need a sensor, so let's go ahead and build one of those. I actually do want to have this be airtight eventually. Because we're losing hydrogen out. Okay, let's get this built. They can wrangle through there. Except for I'm going to have to get in there. Dadgum, this is all more complicated than I want it to be, but that's okay. We got this. Let's get this finished. And I want this 7 as well. Maybe if we're lucky. Oh, that worked out beautifully. Okay, hang on. Well, we still need that belt. Okay, let's cancel this, and then all we really need to do is tile this off. Okay, now set this to hydrogen. And priority build this stuff, and we are good to go. Beautiful. So we got hydrogen in there, and it's going to be much, much purer. It's going to be the good stuff. So let's disconnect this. And this. Actually, let's do it layer by layer. I know there's another way to do that, but deconstruct here. Well, the pipe's full because we don't have power here. Because we don't have coal. Because we don't have coal. Well, huh. There's only one way to resolve this that I can figure out, and that is... We'll have to put a manual generator in here. In fact, this is going to be high priority. So this is for any coal. And this is going to be another for all swept. It's a little bit silly that that's what we have to do, but oh well. At least we have the option. What's going on with these guys? Deconstruct all of this. Let's put in a toilet. Plumbing, toilet. liquid. Let's just... We'll do the same thing. Seems silly, but what are you going to do? Got lots and lots of plug slugs. And as soon as night comes, then we'll start pumping some hydrogen and we will kickstart. Well, we need this filter to work. Let's check our... Okay, good. It did get cleared out. So it'll be night here soon. Why is this not a power zone? Because it's still not sealed off yet. That's why. We're probably pretty close though. We'll have to get a rec room before too terribly long. Okay, teleporter. Let's try and assign Abe to it. Let's see what happens. Whoa! So we got a cryo tank, a ration box. Teleport transmitter. We got plenty of oxygen and I have the clock. Well, it has been long enough now. Whoa! We're really close to space. This is a much smaller rock. We got some batteries and coal generation. This looks like a closer to Terran ethanol. That's interesting. We have a little bit of water. This really does look like a failed Terran base. We have no abyss light at all. Let's dig this little bit and do a little bit of exploration. So this is the edge of the map. Okay, that'll go take us back home. And there we're back. Well, that is going to be in a whole exciting new world that we're going to have to figure out real soon. Okay, so next time we are going to figure out that whole brave new world and see what we can come up with. And yeah. I'm going to put these as higher priority. Well, this is still too cold, right? Yeah, it's still too cold. It doesn't matter. poor one guy just chugging along. We really need to get a better source of power. So maybe we're going to have to tap these too. So next time we're going to make steel and we're going to start making steam engines, and we're going to explore that other rock and see what kind of fun stuff we can come up with. But feel free to follow me so you can find out when that will be, which will probably be on Tuesday, I expect. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care, guys.